What's up, everybody? I'm Sniggenhoff, and we are back once again playing EU4 with the MNC 2.0 mod installed as Florence. In the last episode, we declared war on the Papal State, and we're going to take some land off the Papal State, and yeah. This war is essentially won. We just have to grind it out until they're willing to give us what we want. And what we want is at least these three provinces, and I don't know if we want any more, really. I mean, we can take a fair amount of stuff. Like, we could take this without really spawning a... Like, even this would only spawn... that would spawn a pretty hefty coalition. Want a siege? Go fight that army real quick. That would put the Papal State, Fiume, Genoa, Milan, and Trent in the coalition. This wouldn't even spawn a coalition. It's a 5-pop city. Stack wipe that one unit. Oh, Venice, why you run? Go siege down Rome real quick. I can take military tech, take diplotech, and take admin tech. Take dip and admin tech again if I wanted to. Venice, you're really not making me look great here. An empty seat. We don't need no Gonfaloni era. Do I even want to take Umbria? Is my question. I do want urban, I think. What do we have around here that I could take? 13 pop province, 6 pop city. 13 pop province, 5 pop city, but 1 upper class pop. This is in this state. Unhappiness among the clergy. Yeah, it just leaves the papal influence. We don't have any anyway. This is in this state. Urban's in this state. It would be the only thing in that state. Translation of the Quran. It has come to our attention that a local printer has decided to publish a translation of the Quran, the book written by the heathen prophet of the Mohammedans. Although it is a holy book to their kind, it is blasphemy to the Catholic faith. In it, Jesus Christ is described as a prophet, not the Son of God. Many people have begun demanding that we shut down the printer. Others are curious about what else it might reveal about the heathens. Ban the book and find the printers. Gain 1 ducat. Let the people read it. Gain 5 admin. Lose 5 piety. Policy of tolerance. We also get 1 prestige and we lose 20 piety. It's relevant to us. Or study its errors to use against the heathens. Let the people read it. We're chill dudes here in Florence. Won the siege of Rome. No, not that one. That one. I think I'm just going to take the 3 of those. I don't want to overextend myself too much. Not get myself a border with Naples, who kind of doesn't like me. Early absolutism. As our administrative technology increases, our absolutism level can increase, providing us with a more centralized state. Improved centralization for the rest of the game. Maximum centralization plus 5. Howdy do. Well, I'm going to win this fight, and they're going to lose that one. Still going to win this fight. Right? Right? Yeah. Neapolitan dividends. They would take this peace deal, Could I take money? No. Could I take war reps? No. How far away are we from war reps? Quite a bit. Take 20 ducats? Not 30 ducats. Yeah, let's just take the 18 ducats in the 3 provinces. Seems fine. Get out of this war. Tent the treasury. Our expansion is not welcomed. Come back. Stop paying the monies. Stop paying for the forts. Start coring the provinces when I can. A new pope. Papal state is the papal controller. More expansion in Italy is not welcomed. More expansion in Italy is not welcomed. Am I still excommunicated? Looks like it. Venetian dividends. Estate soldiers return. And Ravenna and Vertrebe both have some unrest, so I won't be able to core them until that unrest goes away. But it doesn't have much, and probably once my war exhaustion ticks down, I should be able to core them quite easily. Invention of the madrigal. In the Renaissance, several humanistic trends converged, which allowed the madrigal to form. First, there was the reawakened interest in the use of Tuscan as a vernacular language. In 1471, poet and literary theorist Blank published his theories on how contemporary poets could attain excellence by imitating poetry, and by being carefully attentive to the exact sounds of words, as well as their positioning within lines. The poetic form of the madrigal, which consisted of an irregular number of lines, usually 7 or 11 syllables, without repetition, and usually on a serious topic, came into being as a result of Blank's influence. Revolution in music. The peace in question. Since the beginning of the century, the proud city of Pisa is under Florentine control. Pisa was the arch-enemy of Florence. In the good old times of the Commune, back in the 12th century, when happy little Italians could have their fights without the intervention of megalomaniac strangers who wanted to take plunder or base tax, there were the 2 famous alliances, Florence, Genoa, and Lucca on one side, Pisa and Siena on the other. Pisa was beaten by the Genoese on water at the end of the 13th century, and later on land by the Florentines. The greats... later on land by the Florentines. The great merchant city, from the 13th from the 11th to the 13th centuries, the most important of central Italy, lost its power, its glory, its greatness. Old families like the Alita, the Della Garadesca, and the Roncioni, and the Caetani has moved to foreign lands. The city lost its size. I was trying to look up a madrigal to see if I could read it, but I could not find one. Sorry. It's multitasking. The city lost its size. Everything is in decay. The hardship of Florentine governors, who wanted to smash every rebellion, are responsible for this. Pisa lays at the mouth of the river Arno, which connects Florence with the sea and worldwide commerce. Without the control of Pisa, Florence can't flourish, so the treatment became harder, and Pisa suffered more. But in the last weeks, something changed. Conspiracy, some say. Paranoia, others replied. There seems to be a strong movement which wants to free Pisa again. Maybe we should give autonomy to prevent the worst. They should have all the rights they want. No. Or never, better to have a dead man in the house than a Pisa at the door. Yeah, that one. Pisa's mine. You can't have it. The next war I think I want to do is against Trent. Zambard allied with Bamberg and Mainz, but has 2 Veronan cores that I would like to return to them. What is my quest right now? Rival of a rival. Yeah, I was just at war with Aragon, so I don't think I'm going to get that one. Just have a hunch. Have a hunch. Tyrol wants Condottieri to fight with Trent, Mainz, and Erfurt. I need to let my manpower recover. I need to core these at some point. And I should probably do something with this dude. Still has CE pending, huh? Start building up a spy network here, I think. Seriously? They're like all right next to me. How is it taking so long? My corruption's almost below 5. Appears that Gonfaloni era, Piero de' Medici, is now aggressive. -1 Diplo rep, -15% improved relations, and +5% aggressive expansion impact. Fantastic. Still no. $5 ducats a month? That's a lot of ducats a month. I'm 5k men down. Still no. How do I not have the communication efficiency? Maybe the unlawful territory? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we just popped for all 3 of them. How are we doing on boats? 8 out of 8. Good to know. I'm also wanting to do... establish Livorno. Oh, we just lost a general. Speaking of losing generals, take him out of charge. Unrest in all the places we just had unrest. We just started coring, which isn't surprising. Ooh, Trent is at war, it looks like. I wonder if we could, like, attack them without Bamberg and Mainz coming in. Neapolitan dividends. Let me make a claim here. And then bring this guy back. No war exhaustion for either of these guys. Oh yeah, and Bohemia is the emperor. Also, why do I not have a CB against them? Wait, hold on. First of all, did the Shadow... I'm still part of the Empire. So why would you defend them? Second of all, they have Veronese cores. So I should be able to declare a reconquest war against them. Curious and curiouser. Bohemia annex Moravia. I can embrace an institution. What's my tech penalty right now? 42%? Yeah, I should probably do it. Lower construction costs. Casual literacy needs one of the following must be true. Protestant, Reformed, or in the Germany region. And that's not for literally 100 years, so that is also a thing. Maybe someday I'll be able to embrace meritocracy. It is not this day. Venetian dividends. Modena and Valdarno are both getting farm estates from the who's my what's it? Are you fighting in a... Trent is part of the Empire, but I'm part of the Empire. Incorporate Verona into our country, or conquer Pestre. I don't believe Verona is ready to be incorporated into our country. No, it is not. Not for another 97 years. Are you fighting in this war with Bohemia? I don't understand. I'm pretty sure I'm a prince in the Empire. Yeah, right there. So it's crazy that neither of those guys have It's weird that I don't have a CB. Nation rank has changed. Fantastic. And I can do automated construction and set a monthly budget. I think I'm going to hold off for now, but I'm not sure if I want to do those in the future. It's possible. It's possible. I just don't think I probably don't have enough money to worry about it right now. How are we doing on men, reinforcement-wise? You know, just 4,000 men. Get 112 men a month, so like 45 months, a few years before we're fully reinforced, and that's not even putting manpower into the pool. Where is Pesre? This one. Right there, in Rimini. Who's allied with Genoa and Naples, which would get us to war with Genoa. Without having to, you know, work around getting attacking France, who they are allied to. Gifted Jew. Always room for more gifted men. I don't understand why I can't call a reconquest war here. Because you definitely have cores. You're definitely my vassal. I could declare war on you. Can I tell you to declare war? Is reconquest not a thing for your vassals? I don't even know. Still that. I should be using this diplomat. And honestly, I should be improving with outraged countries, so. Piero de' Medici is 70 years old. The Gonfaloni era of Florence had the right of investiture, the ability to appoint a Catholic bishop from the available candidates to vacant benefices in Florence. This privilege allowed the Gonfaloni era to make use of church property to further his aims, whether it meant providing an income for a court favorite without touching the treasury or ensuring that only the most capable of men were appointed to do God's work. Some opportunity to leave our mark has just arisen in the bishopric of Lucca. Appoint a learned scholar. Something I want to look at is getting a statesman for things that might happen in the future. So let me see if I have any chance of getting statesman out of any of these. Inquisitor, theologian, philosopher, theologian, natural scientist. Nothing. Okay. So then we could get unrest, raised unrest, lowered missionary strength, lowered yearly prestige. And then a 5% chance of policy of tolerance. I could just get a lot of bad things, or I could get 12 ducats. I'm just going to get 12 ducats. That seems like the best thing. Man, Piero, you suck. You're an embezzler. You're aggressive. You are temperate, so you give us 0.01. And then you're just like a 7 overall. 10 ducats. I will take 10 ducats when offered. Let me just cycle this quest. Provincial unrest in Baratreb. 7 years ahead on everything. Man. When do we get our next idea group? Tech 20. Which, someone asked in the comments recently if I wanted to get colonies, which I wouldn't be opposed to, but aren't we like a little far out? Like a little far inland to colonize? I don't know. I think trade ideas might be really good next. If we wanted to colonize, I think we have to do naval ideas. Sailor recovery, colonial range, morale of navies, sailors and naval force limit, sailor maintenance, naval tradition decay, naval maintenance modifier, and naval attrition. Right, because naval leads to exploration, which leads to expansion in global empire, but also administration can do that as well. But then also without having administration, I have access to empire ideas. So I don't know how that came about, but whatever. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode right there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. What should I do about automated construction? I assume you set this up, and then you set a monthly budget that puts aside X amount of ducats per month. And then once it has enough ducats to build what it wants to build, then it builds it without you having to worry about it. But for now, I think we should just hold on to our ducats. So, yeah. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.